This is from the Call to Adventure, and it represents phase 1 of our journey. The hero starts off in a mundane situation of normality, from which some information is received that acts as a call to head off into the unknown. Now you're listening to this audio program right now is that call. We're about ready to shove off onto this adventure. Before I go on to day 2, I just want to read a little bit more of Campbell's work, because it really relates to what we're about ready to experience here. This first stage of the journey signifies that destiny has summoned the hero and transferred his spiritual center of gravity from within the pale of his society to a zone unknown. This fateful region of both treasure and danger may be variously represented: a distant land, a forest, a kingdom, underground, beneath the waves, or above the sky. It may be a secret island, lofty mountaintop, or profound dream state. But it is always a place of strangely fluid and polymorphous being. Unimaginable torments, superhuman deeds, and impossible delight. That's the call to adventure. I'll see you on day 2. Hello, and welcome to day 2. For me, the day is February 15th, 2011, and welcome. You've officially made it to the second day of the 60-day quest, and I hope you're feeling great about it. I hope you're feeling very clear about what your 60-day quest is all about and what you hope to accomplish by the end of the 60 days. Now, once again, I really want to emphasize the importance of keeping a journal. And I also want to emphasize really staying consistently focused every single day now on your quest for the next 60 days. I would also like to encourage you to take some kind of action step, whatever it is, towards making your 60-day quest a reality. Even if it's just journaling, now you are committed to doing something every single day to make sure that your 60-day quest comes to full fruition and you receive the reward for your efforts. Now, when you look at your quest and you repeat it to yourself again, I want to ask you, what role are you playing now? If you recall, in Volume 1, we identified 5 roles that you would possibly play in this 60-day quest. To repeat, those 5 roles are the lover, the artist, the provider, the teacher, and the everyman or the everywoman. I want you to take a moment and think about what role you fit into when you are thinking about your 60-day quest. I can tell you that a very meaningful quest will bring out all 5 of these aspects in you. For example, my goal asks me to become the provider. As I've stated on day 1, my 60-day quest now is to generate a year's worth of income within the 60 days. So that is a monetary goal, that is a financial goal. So that would make me the provider. But today I've found myself doing a lot of different activities that require me to be an artist. One of my action steps I'm taking today is making my journal public. I actually have a blog where I make my 60-day journal public, so that's one of the action steps I'm taking. But I also created a brochure today for being able to express what the Destiny 5 experience is all about, with pictures and my bio and all of that. So that's one of the action steps I took today. So I want you to recognize, as you're taking your action steps every day, are you asked to be one of the other roles? Are you asked to be a teacher? Are you asked to be an artist? Are you asked to be a lover? And what do those things mean to you? I want you to ask yourself those questions. I want you to pause the recording and ask yourself first, what does it mean to be an artist? That's the first question. What does it mean to be an artist? Now I want you to ask yourself, what does it mean to be a teacher? To you, what does it mean to be a teacher? Again, stop this recording and ask yourself that question and log that down in your journal. The next question is, what does it mean to be a lover? What truly does it mean to be a lover? What is love? What is it to you? What do you think it means to other people? Again, stop the recording and log your thoughts down in your journal, and we'll come right back. Next, I want you to ask yourself, what does it mean to be a provider? What does it mean to be able to provide resources or money or a financial income for a service or a product or something that you provide to others or that you're looking for from others? What does it mean to be a provider? And finally, I want you to ask yourself, what does it mean to be the everyman or the everywoman in life? What does it take to require balance? Are you asked to be any one of these 5 roles at any given time? Do you wear different hats? Do you think that's a requirement of life today, to be able to wear these many hats? Whether it be the hat of a parent, of a sibling, of a friend, of an employee. I just want you to take a moment and log your thoughts about what it means to be the everyman or the everywoman. Now, if you haven't stopped the recording to answer those questions, I encourage you to do so now. You'll also notice that I ask an awful lot of questions during this journey, during the 60-day quest. And I want to call your attention to something. Have you ever noticed that the word quest is in the word question? So that's what it means to go on a quest. You're questioning things. You're evaluating things. I've often been taught, and I think I heard this on a Tony Robbins tape at one time, so I will credit him as the source of this. But life doesn't respond to a series of commands, but rather through the questions you ask. So I think that is one of the most important skills you can learn on the 60-day quest, is how to ask powerful and effective questions, and we will be doing a lot of that within these 60 days. Great. Now that you're all finished with those journal entries, I want to play a little game with you today. This is a game that's going to kind of blow the top off of your creative abilities, because that's what's going to be required. You're going to be required to be creative during this quest and see things from a different angle. So this is the perfect time now to start working on that creativity, because it's right in the beginning. The number 1 represents creativity and confidence, and this is what we are going to find here in the origins phase. So the game we're going to play is called If I Ruled the World. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? And that's exactly what it implies. When you play this game, you really do have to put yourself in the position as if you really did rule the world. As if whatever you said manifests itself instantly. Now, the way you play this game is you find yourself in a nice, comfortable place in your house, in your office, wherever you're listening to this recording. And you're going to take a deep breath. And you're going to talk. And you are just going to keep talking without stopping, without censoring yourself. And I just want you to have a blast with this. And the way you're going to play this game is you are going to begin every sentence with, "If I ruled the world." Okay, I am going to demonstrate here in just a moment. And I want you to know that I'm not working off of any scripts right now. I am not rehearsing this whatsoever. I am actually standing in my living room at the moment, and I'm going to play this game, and I'm just going to say the first things that come into my mind. All right? I'm ready to begin now. If I ruled the world, I wouldn't be thinking about the perfect thing to say right now. If I ruled the world, I wouldn't stutter like I just did. If I ruled the world, this house would be a mansion and I would never have to clean it. If I ruled the world, I could fly. If I ruled the world, I could choose to be invisible whenever I wanted to be. If I ruled the world, I would be able to touch the walls and make them turn a different color until I found the perfect color that I liked. If I ruled the world, everybody would say something nice to me every half hour, because I think that's how much support I need. If I ruled the world, I would think of something more clever to say right now. If I ruled the world, every time I pace, which is what I'm doing now, I would be able to walk up an invisible flight of stairs and then jump off and raise my hands in triumph. If I ruled the world, I would be able to continue this ad nauseum without ever stopping or thinking or pausing or breathing. If I ruled the world, I would be a child again, but I'd be a wise child. Okay, so I am just going to stop there, because I am not going to fill your brain with everything I would do if I ruled the world, uncensored as it may be. What I want you to do now is I'm going to give you 5 minutes. And I'm going to play 5 minutes of music right now, and I'm going to ask you to go. All you're going to do is say, "If I ruled the world," fill in the blank.